I hate that expression, having it all, because I think it's a ridiculous expression. No one has it all. I think what you do is you have to find your way to have what you want in balance and realize that everything's a trade-off. I joined the Women's Forum in 1994. At the time, I was the Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Christie's Auction House for the U.S., actually for North America and Latin America. I had not known that there were any kind of high-powered female networks that someone could plug into. At that stage in my career, it was really a critical step because I was suddenly surrounded by role models, women who had succeeded in a variety of different fields, not just business. And I found women I could really look up to and admire and respect, as well as just thoroughly enjoy knowing. I started in a bank training program, which they had back then, and they were very good ways to get introduced to business and get started without making a big commitment to one industry at the time. And ended up getting an MBA at the University of Chicago, and then joined McKinsey in their financial institutions group, and then have ended up spending most of my career in financial institutions. I learned there's a term, intrapreneur. So there are people who build businesses within companies, and that's kind of what I do. I was the first person at Merrill Lynch to really build what is now called the Private Banking and Investment Group, or PBIG. I founded that business and built that within Merrill Lynch. There were a lot of ahas along the way when it came to leadership or business challenges. But I think the biggest aha for me was when I had my daughters. My daughters are now 13, they're twins. I had a very difficult time having children because of my career. I waited a long time and had quite a few medical issues. So I was truly blessed in having my children. At the time, I was at Merrill Lynch. I was running the PBIG business, which I had built, and I was traveling over half my time. So I actually took a step back from a career perspective, and I decided to quit. I decided to leave Merrill and happily went to Bernstein. I would say the best leaders are the ones who clearly signal to everyone around them that it's not just all about them. So really great leaders are focused on a mission and have a vision for the future for their enterprise, their business, whatever they're running. And that vision and mission has upside for multiple constituencies. And I think the leaders who are able to lay that out clearly and rally people around them and share the rewards of success with all the different constituencies are the best leaders. And there's a level of authenticity to those people that is very compelling. People want to work for leaders like that. What I have come to learn about the Women's Forum is the more you give, by far the more you get. When I started to get involved, whether it was the membership committee back in the 90s or being the treasurer and joining the board and then serving as president of the forum, which I was honored to do and honored to be asked, the more involved I've gotten, just the more I have enjoyed being part of this amazing group of women. So for all women who join the forum, I encourage them to find a way to get engaged. It's like anything. The more engaged you get, the more you enjoy being a part of it.